Good evening. So I'm going to start my class now. So today I am going to take help of this DeepSeek. I guess you guys might be having some idea of what it is and how it can help me in many ways, but I'll just take some help of this DeepSeek application to improve my commands. Okay, so I just wanted to use it. I use this DeepSeek application. So I'm using it on my the browser right now. I haven't installed any particular application for that. So I'm going to use it to give better commands. I just wanted to use this application or this thing, this AI tool, DeepSeek, and I wanted to use it for programming purpose, but later on I found out that why not? I was just doing during the day when I tried to use this DeepSeek application for my programming language purpose. At that time, it was going through some sort of attack, so it was not ready to use. I tried again this evening, and so it was ready to use. So I thought it's better to use first for this class, for my class. So I'm gonna have a better idea of it, how it is. Okay. So I have heard a lot about this DeepSeek AI tool. So let us first do this stretching. Stretch your limbs first, and then after stretching your limbs, we are going to do a few other exercises or poses. Okay. So among all the stretches that you are going to do include 3 exercises, 3 asanas, that are Tadasana, Tadasana, and Gati Chakrasana. So what are these 3 poses? So Tadasana is, okay, for that I'm going to explain you as this DeepSeek has told me. So Tadasana, according to this, it has told everything right, but I am going to explain you how to do this Tadasana according to the way that this DeepSeek has told me. So stand on your feet together with your feet hip width apart, and then distribute your weight evenly across both of the feet. Okay, and then engage your thigh muscles. Draw your abdomen in and lift your chest. Okay, draw your abdomen in and lift your chest up. Extend your arm alongside your body. Or overhead palms facing forward. So this is what you have to do in Tadasana. Okay, you can also interlock your fingers like this. This is Tadasana, and stand on your toes. It is going to be good. Okay, so you have to inhale and do this thing. So inhale and do this thing, and while exhaling we have to again bring our body down. So this was not mentioned, so it should have mentioned this thing also. Then now Triyak Tadasana. What is Triyak Tadasana? So it is almost similar, not very similar to that, but few things are same. So first we are going to go to this Tadasana position, and then after going to Tadasana position we are going to make some gap between both of our feet, and then we are going to bend sideward while exhaling. Then inhale again and come to center and exhale and bend towards another side. So this is Triaktalasana, and then comes Kati Chakrasana. Stand in Tadasana, interlock your finger and stretch your arms overhead. Inhale, lengthen your spine and exhale as you bend sideways. So it is what written over here. So Kati Chakrasana, stand with your feet shoulder width apart, extend your arms out at the side, to the side at your shoulder side. Twist your torso to the right. Okay. So it is telling us about this Kati Chakrasana. Okay. So, but we generally do Kati Chakrasana like this. So both are Kati Chakrasana. Okay, so these were the 3 exercises or poses that I was telling you to do for stretching purpose before moving on to any exercises. So in Hindi we call it this anglai lena. So it is more of a anglai, sort of anglai. So now I am going to do 20 squats, and for that I'm going to fill this bag with little bit of clothes, some stuff. So we do squats with this back filled. So there is still some space left inside that bag. I'm not going to find one thing is good that actually I don't need to press these clothes to be ironed, otherwise that would have been very difficult for me to iron these clothes. Okay, so now one more blanket, so 1, 2. Okay, now I am ready. So first thing is squats. We are going to do around 20 squats. Okay, so come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6. So go for a full range of motion, and while standing up, try to apply Mulband. Okay, so we did 20 squats, and after 20 squats, we are going to do around 15 malasana. So malasana are similar to this squats, but there is a slight change, a small difference, and that is so in malasana position we actually keep our feet around 2 to 3 feet away from each other, and they face sideways. Okay, so this is the major difference in malasana. And then we are going to sit. So this position is called malasana, and because we have to do 15 repetitions in this pose, so we are going to stand up, and while standing up again we are going to apply this Mulband. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so now after 15 squats we are going to do some Surya Namaskar, 2 sets of Surya Namaskar. Okay, so one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 and 12. Okay, so these were the 12 steps of Surya Namaskar. Now, okay, one more thing. So we are going to do 2 more sets of this, and I'll try to do all the asanas really quick. Not going to do too many repetitions because I don't want to exhaust myself doing the asanas again and again. I will focus more on quality and focus more on doing things with weight. So today I am going to include this bag as much as I can. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 12 asanas, and now okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, so now the first thing that you are going to do is Scorpio pose. So it's not possible to do Scorpio pose while wearing this bag, I guess, because this bag is actually too bulky. I am not going to say heavy. Heaviness can be adjusted. That's okay. You can it's not that much heavy that we cannot lift it, but the actual thing is the size. It is not going to allow us to lift our leg. In a Scorpio pose, we need to lift our leg, arching our back. So while making an arc on our back, we have to lift our legs. So this thing is not going to happen in this bag. So I'm going to include this bag in some other exercise. But for now, let's try to do this Scorpio pose. Okay, so that was our first try. Let's see. Okay, Scorpio pose. According to this, start in a forearm stand position. Forearms on the ground, elbows under shoulder. Lift your legs vertically, then slowly arch your back and lower your feet towards your head. Keep your gaze forward and slightly upward. Gaze is your नजर ना अपनी दृष्टि को सामने की ओर रखें हैं, slightly upward, हल्का सा ऊपर दिखता. So this is. So I am also working on to improve my commands, so that I can give better commands, or I can teach them more accurately, teach my students more accurately. So today I took help of this new tool made by China, DeepSeek. So again, lift your legs. Okay, so that was another try. Let me see. So my target is to touch my feet on my head, but that's still a bit away. So one last try, and then I'm going to move on to the next asana, which we also have to do in this position. Okay, forearms in position. Okay, so one last try. We'll try our best to bring our legs, bring our feet on our head. Okay, anyways, now let's move on to the next exercise, and that is hollow back forearm stand position. So is there So actually I was not knowing the exact name for this pose, which I am going to do now. So I just searched the name for this on the internet, and it is telling the wrong name. Makarasana. Makarasana is no, it's So it is unable to find the exact name, so I am going to say what it is. It's a variation of pinch mayurasana. So I wanted to know the exact name for this. We also say it hollow back forearm stand position. But in hollow back forearm position, we have quite a few poses. So I want to know a specific name for that if it has. So I didn't find any. So let us do this. So what we have to do, we have to do this hollow back forearm stand pose, where our legs are going to be parallel to the floor. Okay. So let's try to. Okay. So this asana has got also two variations. In one of the variation I am going to look down or ahead, and in another variation I will try to look behind. Okay. So these are the two poses that I have to do. Okay, let me see how close were my legs to the floor. Okay. Okay, one last try, and then we are going to do the another variation of this particular asana. Okay. Now let's do the another variation of this pose, where we are going to look behind us. Is it because of the camera or what? Means while looking at the video, I'm feeling like that my legs are moving a little bit closer towards the right, and I feel like it can be because of the camera also, as the camera is placed a little bit ahead. It is not in the center. It is more towards the rear side of this mirror, front side of this mirror. So, okay, so now the next pose, next variation of this pose. Okay, 2 more tries. Okay. Okay, one more try. Let me see first how are my legs. Definitely, I need to bend more. Okay. It was good, but not as I was expecting. So now we are going to do all these 3 poses: Scorpio pose, then this hollow back forearm pose while looking forward, and then while looking behind. All these 3 poses in a single attempt. So let's see. After doing this pose, I am feeling like my eyeballs are going to move upside. Okay, let's try to look. Push it. Slowly fell again. First time today, but so every time we fall back, we do this chakrasana and we stand from chakrasana only. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Now we are going to do. We are going to try these 3 asanas again. Okay, come on. Okay, so I did it like this, and I'm going to count that as done. So let's move to the next exercise, and that is Scorpio pose. So today we are going to do the Scorpio pose directly with this back and our back. Because I'm focusing more on to reduce the number of asanas that we do. Because now I feel like I'm good in doing this. Flying lizard pose, so there is no need to do it without back, first without back, and then a few variations of changing the angle of doing this flying lizard pose without back, and then to repeat all those things with the back also. So it is not required at all. Okay, do I have any? Okay. Hello. क्या हाल है? बढ़िया. So how we are going to do this? So actually I am trying this for the first or second time with the bag. This is Kakasana, this becomes Vakasana. So I have done it once, but it was always the second and least important thing to do. That was very close. Do it slowly and slowly. Still, it didn't happen. So it is getting a bit difficult to balance. So let us do the first thing first. Let us do this flying lizard pose directly. Actually right now I was trying to do it with some sort of variations, some sort of transition, sorry. So but let's do it directly. Come on. Kal hara, dukh hara, daritya hara, hara, Mahadev. Come on, we can do this. Okay, so that was with my right leg. Now let's try to do the same with our left leg. And also one more thing, I'll try to land my knee first on my elbow, okay? Not just directly going to land my feet on the floor. Okay, so I did land my feet on my knee on my elbow, but that landing was not perfect. So one more thing that I want to do is, yes, let me go through this briefing what this deep seek has told how to do this pose. 4-pinch mirror. Asana. Flying is a pose. Start in a squat position. Place one hand on the floor and look the opposite elbow. Place one hand on the floor and look the opposite elbow under the thigh. And hook the opposite elbow. Okay. Hook the opposite. Where is the line? Hook the opposite elbow under the thigh or the bent leg. Place one hand on the floor. First sit in a squat position. Okay. According to this. Okay. First sit in a squat position. Place one hand on the floor and hook the opposite elbow under the thigh or the bent leg. One hand on the floor and hook the another elbow under the thigh or the bent leg. Okay. So this is what it is teaching us to do. And thigh or the bent leg. Shift your weight forward, lifting the other leg on the ground, off the ground, sorry. So this is the way that it is teaching us to do. So it is saying us first to keep one of our hand on the floor and then hook another leg into your elbow and then lift another leg up. So it is saying to do this flying as a pose like this. And how we actually do this? First we come to this, we hook both of our hands under our knees and then we lift one of our leg. So this is our technique how we do this. So now what? Now I am going to do this, the same exercise on my knuckles. So I will try to do this flying as a pose on my knuckles. So it is going to be a little bit difficult. On our knuckles. So actually that technique is this AI tool has told us to hook only one of our leg into our elbow, not both of our legs. It's quite helpful while doing this on our knuckles. So still I am taking means I am doing a bit of hook, but I am not completely keeping my energy on my elbows. Okay, so like it is good. Okay, so first what I am going to do, first instead of lifting my leg up, I just try to balance it over here without taking support. So I am only going to take support from. Okay, so it is a better way of doing this thing, I guess. First I will just try to balance it near my elbows, and then slowly and slowly I will try to keep my legs straight. Okay, so let's see. That was good. So now I'm going to try it with my left leg, because I should have a good practice with both of my hands and legs. That was good. Let's try this asana one more time. आँखों को जीने का डूबा मैं तुझमें से किया जिंदगी का पता. Okay, let's try this one last time. So that was a good hold. Okay, so now let's move on to the next asana. And how to do this asana, we are going to see it from the AI. Shoulders, triceps, core, hip flexors and quadriceps. So in this particular asana, these were the muscles engaged: shoulders, triceps, hip flexors, core and quadriceps. Okay, so from it's a group of muscles. Okay, a group of muscles in the front of the hip that help you to move the legs. Okay, so hip flexor. Basically, I want to improve my this not me knowledge also, so that's why I am looking for the muscles and bones include bones used in every particular exercise, and the bones that are used are humerus, upper arm, scapula and pelvic bones. So these are the bones included. And now Mayurasana, how we have to do it according to this. So kneel on the floor and place your hands on the ground with fingers pointed to the Hello. Okay, so next exercise is to do this. First come to this position. Okay. Now try to bring your hands close and do this for 10 times. Okay. Try to bring your legs close to your hands. Okay. And try to be on your hands only. Means most of your body weight should be on your okay. Now next pose, and that is to hold your legs in the air. Okay, so we are going to first come to this position of Parvatasana and then lift your legs up. And don't try to lift your legs above your waist. Okay, try to bring your legs close to your body. They should be close to your torso, chest. Okay, one more set of this exercise and then we will do. So all these exercises that we are doing right now, they are not advanced exercises, but we are doing this to do the handstand better. So these are all are the exercises for handstand to make our handstand better. So previously, I was also thinking to do one more thing. Like I wanted to do a one handstand and single hand handstand, and I was thinking too much that how can I do that, how can I do that. But yesterday I just thought that I just need to do the shoulder tap after coming to this handstand position. I have to try to do the shoulder tap, and I found it too easy. Actually, what I wanted to do is to do a salute in handstand position. So I was able to do that yesterday. I'm going to show you today also. So sometimes we think that the things are too difficult, but actually they are not. Okay, now what? Now we are going to do the next exercise, that is to make 90-degree angle from your waist. So let's try to do that. Bring your hands close to the door, around 2 feet close, and then try to make this. Try to take minimum support from the door, okay? In the process to lift your legs up and to bring them down. It should be like slow, so that you can learn to control your body at different positions. Okay, next exercise. The next exercise is this, not this. So we have to make 90-degree angle from our legs. One is going to point up to the ceiling, and another one is going to take support from the wall. So this is the next exercise for handstand. Okay, so Okay, so now we have done these exercises, and the last one is this. So we have to slowly try to lift our legs up and to make them straight, okay? Down. So try slowly to bring them down and slowly lift them up. So that's going to give you some control over your handstand. Okay. So that was the another exercise for handstand. And now okay, now it's time to do handstand itself. And the thing that we are going to focus on is to keep our legs straight, okay? While doing handstand, we will try to keep our legs straight. So let us try to do that. Not just our legs, our whole body should be straight. And my first target is a 10-second hold. And then we are mainly going to focus on to keep our body straight while doing this handstand. Okay, so come on. Okay, I guess that was a 10-second hold. Still, it was not straight. It was almost straight, but there was a slight curve. I can see that. Okay. Let's see. Just to keep my body straight, I'm looking behind, but still my head is a little bit ahead of my hands. So to compensate that, I'm also bringing my body, my legs my feet ahead. So I need to correct that thing. Okay, so I need to bring my head in the center of between both of my hands. It should not move ahead or behind my hands. If it is going to move like that, if my head is going to move ahead, then definitely my legs are also going to lean towards the front. I think it is going to be very easy for doctors in the in the coming future to diagnose patient with the help of this AI. Someone is going to do all the necessary tests, and then it is going to be really easy for the doctors to find out what disease he is suffering from or what problem he is facing. Okay, now what? Now I will do one last try of this handstand, and then we are going to do this scorpio pose in handstand, and then a few push-ups in handstand position, and then after we are going to do this one hand salute, single hand handstand. Okay, so let's do this thing. Okay, why not to take support? How to do it with support? So I'm having difficulty on while looking behind. I'm feeling like that I'm going to fall to the opposite side. So I'm going to take support like this, and then I'm going to okay. So now the next thing is to do scorpio pose in handstand. And my target is to do a 5-second of hold. Let's see. Okay. One last try, and then okay. So now what? Now we'll do few push-ups in handstand position. Our yesterday's best is 3 push-ups, I guess. And right now we are just able to bend our elbows a little bit, but we'll try to bend them more. Okay. Shit, man. Something is wrong today. Okay. Relax and drink some water. I guess that's going to help us. Why my body is moving towards this left side? I need to keep my body straight. Okay. Just because unintentionally my body is finding support. It knows that there I am going to get support. So just to know that, I'll try to do these push-ups from this side now. If this time I am going to fall again towards the wall, that means it is because of your subconscious mind. So that was good for now. And now we'll try to do a single hand handstand. And That's good. Okay, so one. Okay, so I'm going to do a salute while looking at the camera. It should be like this. So I should be good at doing this with my another hand also. That was good, I guess. Okay. Anyways, now let's move on to the next exercise. And that is elbow extend. So now we are going to do this elbow extend. Okay, first. The distance between both of your elbows should not be more than your shoulder width. Okay? So try to keep them close. However, they do slip a bit. They are going to move away from their initial position, but don't keep them away. At max, they should be nearer to your shoulders. Okay, so one last try and then we'll be doing the next pose for today. Okay, so now it's time to do the advanced leg bending exercise. So elbow extend is something in which I have seen minimum or no improvement. Leave the improvement. I'm actually performing worse than I used to. I was able to do a 5-second hold in this pose without the support, and now I'm not able to do so. Okay, actually, let's try to do a 5-second hold without any support. Okay, initially I'm going to take some, but then without support. So actually I'm doing worse than I used to. Okay, so now we are going to do the next pose. So I'm living alone here, but I'm getting these long hairs. These long hair inside my room. I don't know where they are coming from. Even no ladies coming inside this. Okay, so now the next. I'm feeling like to do this elbow stand without any support, even without the support of the door initially. So let's see. Is it going to be? Oh. Actually, I would have stopped myself from falling, but then means I do something which is actually then becomes a habit of mine to take that support. Okay, so what do I do? I used to do this. I used to try this handstand like this, and in case of when I was about to fall, I used to take support from the floor like this, and then again going to lift my, keep my hands up. So I used to do this, but then I realized because of this particular thing, this particular constant habit of taking support from the floor, I am not able to improve my hands, this elbow stand. So that's why I avoided taking support from the floor. So this is what I was talking about. Okay, let us do that back bending exercise. What if we are going to do only 3 poses for the whole time in a whole yoga session after the warm up? We are just going to do only a few exercises like that Scorpio pose, and then after Scorpio pose we are just going to try this handstand, and after handstand this elbow stand, and after elbow stand we are going to try this this advanced back bending pose. Okay, so it's better to practice few things and give them more time, I guess, because now I am good in all other asanas. I am just trying to do way better than what I am able to do right now, but it is not that much important for me now. It's important to learn new things, to learn new skills, so I feel I should do some changes in my exercises that I do in the asanas. So now I am going to do this back bending pose. So for this back bending pose, we should move any necklace or anything that that can hurt us on our chest or that can come on our neck, because in this pose all of our body weight is going to come on our chest. So okay, so that was the advanced leg bending exercise that you do, and I also want to do few exercises for like hip flexors to improve our this the flexibility of our hip bones. of our leg from the hip bones. Actually, I want to do few asanas like this, in which we bring this feet in the in our abdomen. Like right now, it is I'm not able to bring it ahead of my hips, but few people who are good in this pose, they are actually able to bring their feet on their abdomen near to this region. They are able to do that. So I'm also trying to focus on this thing so that I can also. However, they are like right now. They are about this much close. I just need to work on a few inches. If it is going to come over here, just a distance of 1 inch, then, but this 1 inch is going to be very difficult, I guess. The first thing that you can do for improving your flexibility is flexibility of your knees is to sit in this position, okay? And not only sitting, you should also try to lie down in this position, because sitting is easy as compared to lying in this position. It becomes more difficult when you lie on your back like this. You can feel that stress. So from tomorrow I am going to sit like this. I try to sit like this most of the time. And for now, let's move on to the next exercise. And that is so we have to do Dandamaya Dhanurasana and this Nataraj pose. For both of the asanas, we are going to take support from this door. Okay, let me get this so you can get better voice, better sound. Okay, Nataraj pose and Dandamaya Dhanurasana. So we are going to take support from this door and then grab your feet and try to lift it up. Now with your right leg, now next pose is Nataraj pose. So it is almost similar to this, but the only slight difference. First we are going to grab our knees, grab our toes, and then we have to turn our shoulder almost to 70 degrees. That is 90 degrees less than a complete rotation. Okay, so you can see like right now my elbow is facing to the wall. Now I am going to move it in such a way toward the outside that it is going to look up towards the ceiling. Okay, so first you need to bring your elbow, move your elbow towards the ceiling, and then after moving your shoulder that much, you have to lift your leg up. So not just flexibility, you should also have good strength on your shoulders for doing this pose. Okay. Okay. Okay, only two poses are left now. One is Paripurna Trikrikvasan and another one is Ekpat Koningvasan. So first today we are going to do this Paripurna Trikrikvasan and then this Ekpat Koningvasan. So okay, so it is a forward bending exercise, this Paripurna Trikrikvasan, and you should have good hamstring flexibility for this. First, so we have two ways to do this Paripurna Trikrikvasan, but I am trying to do a more presentable way that looks good to do. So come. Doing this asana this way is a bit difficult. Actually, it is more difficult. It is getting difficult because nowadays I am feeling pain. Not nowadays. Actually, since the time I started doing this way, just from 3 to 4 days back, I am getting a little bit of pain near this region, while doing this pose by this way. If I am trying to do the same asana like this, like the old way, how we used to do. So one way is to first bring one shoulder behind your leg, then to bring another shoulder behind your leg. And then so that was Paripurna Tiltilvasana, but right now we did it by the old way. But while trying this asana with that particular way, when we move both our shoulders at the same time behind our legs, so it becomes difficult that time. I might be doing something wrong, or there is something wrong with the position or posture, because I am feeling pain only in one of my legs. So there is something definitely that I need to work on. And okay, now only one asana is left, and that is Ek Pad Asana. Okay, so let us do that. Okay, so let's try it. Let's do this asana. Ek Pad Asana. So grab your leg first, and then okay, again. So it is not hard at all, but our fear is making this asana hard. That is it. Not too difficult at all. And now we are going to do this with another leg. Okay, so that was with my right leg. So now I'm going to do it again. So now we are going to do Nadi Shodhan. And in Nadi Shodhan first Surya Vedi Pranayam, then Chandra Vedi. So for doing Surya Vedi Pranayam, first sit in any comfortable position and keep your back and neck straight. Close your eyes, and so one thing that you need to keep in mind is the breathing technique. So you have to breathe slowly and calmly. There should be calmness and peacefulness in your breath. Just focus on this thing while doing most of the pranayams. Okay? If they are not Hastika or any other, where you have to do some forceful breathing, so you can do this. So in most of the most of the pranayam that I am going to tell you, you have to keep your breath slow and calm. Okay? Just focus on this thing. And now inhale from your right nose and exhale from your left nose. Do it slowly and calmly for 3 times. So both while inhaling and exhaling. Now do it with your left nose. Now we are going to do Brahmali Pranayam. For Brahmali Pranayam, sit in Padmasana position and then keep your middle finger and your ring finger on your eyes, then your index finger on your forehead, your little finger near your nose and your thumb on your ears. Now inhale slowly and while exhaling, make this kind of sound while pressing your ears tight. Okay? So do it for 3 times. Now keep your eyes closed and you have to still focus between both of your eyebrows, okay, while keeping your neck and back straight. Now we are going to chant Om for 3 times. Now chant Gayatri Mantra for 3 times. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति. Now rub your hands and give the warmth of your hands to all your body parts. Especially to those parts where you are feeling pain or any sort of problem. I'm having pain in the hamstrings, so especially near my glutes and neck also, neck and right shoulder. Okay, now rub your hands one last time and then keep your palms on your eyes. They should be very close to each other so that even after opening your eyes inside your palm, you should not be able to see light. Okay? So now open your eyes inside your palm. Slowly and slowly. Now look down and slowly remove your hands from your eyes. Go to your asana, say thanks to God. So this is all for today's class, guys. Thanks. Okay. So thanks for staying connected, guys. I hope you liked and enjoyed today's session. So see you again tomorrow. Till the time, take care. Tata, bye bye.